Sit back, relax, for I am about to tell you a story. So, hi, my name is Krish Talwar. I live in Hoskas, Delhi. I go by different names. Some friends call me Krish fucking Talwar. Some call me Sherlock Holmes. I go by various names. But the name is not important. The story is. I was always a bright student, and my teachers always loved me, though it was just teachers. Some students really hated me for for I used to get all the attention. But that was just high school. College was great. Everyone was very nice to me. And I had so much fun in my college. It was such an amazing experience. If you wanna know me, just know this. I love computers. And I would say I have superpowers. Well, not like I can fly or shoot lasers or something like that, but I can think in a way no one else can. Plus, I can do some shit with computers that you wouldn't normally get to see. And also, I can observe people like others can't. But there are some things that I wish I had not done in my life. Some things that I really regret. And if it was up to me, I would have time traveled and undo all those things. One thing that I'm not really proud of is hacking. I can hack anyone I want. It's not just I can, I have. I mean, clickjacking, phishing, keylogging, brute forcing, zero-day exploit, SQL injection, MacDaddy, teardrop, Smurf, ping of death, botnets, TCP/SYN, drive-by, session hijacking, IP spoofing, replay attack. I've done it all. You name the attack and I've done it. May it be my best friend or may it be my girlfriend, I've hacked them all. I know some secrets about them that no one else knows. And you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. I loved it. Finding out people's secrets. I loved it. It was great. I mean, you can find out like anyone's secret without them knowing that you know it. Until this day, no one knows about it. No one knows that I know their darkest of the darkest secrets. I know Mahi kissed Rishabh when we were in relationship. Yeah, I know that Mahi. Now that is just one dark secret among all the other secrets that I know. And Arav, he got his girlfriend pregnant when he was 19. And they later aborted the baby. But all this that I've done, I'm not proud of that. And that's the reason that I left this behind a long time ago. I don't do this shit anymore. So now, no matter how many dark secrets you have, I don't want to know. I don't want to know your secrets. Because you know what I do too? I have my own secrets. I have my own dark secrets that I don't want you to find out. And one of them is I have not told anyone that Kavya is not my real sister. Yeah, that's my secret. That's my dark secret. And this rape, You don't really believe that, do you? You know what? Let's start from the beginning.
The day I left, the weather it was dry. Sun so hot I froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, now don't you cry for me, for I come from Alabama with a banjo.
25th September 2020. I got this first link from Lucky. And somehow I found out that he was the one who uploaded the MMS. So I did the obvious thing. I called the cops and we went to the police station. Me, my mother and Kavya. And I saw Lucky going inside the prison. He was in custody. From 25 September to 30 September, I didn't use any social media. I was refraining from social media. We all were in depression. On 30 September, I started trying to come back to my life and react normally. I was writing Scarlet from a long time, but it was incomplete, so I started continuing it. I mean, there were a few changes that I had to make, so that's what I started doing. I got the second link on 30th September 2020. Who gave me this link? Lucky. From the same phone number, and after that he blocked me. The only explanation was that he's not in prison. Someone bailed him out. I was very, very sure that someone bailed him out. Until now. Until I talked to AP. Because do you remember what AP told me? He told me that Lucky is still in prison. That's what made me lose my mind. Because until now I was thinking that he is out of prison. But when Lucky is in prison, so I thought maybe someone else is sending me these messages from his phone number. It was at that point of time when I had not talked to Trisha. When she had not told me that she is also a victim. And I was just thinking, who's working with Lucky? Who possibly could bail him out? And that's when this happened. You might be wondering how I know this. Well, this is how. So basically I just made it on time. That's it. No genius stuff in there. So what happened here actually is someone might have told Mahi to call me and speak in such a manner so that I would think that there is a network problem and I am not able to hear her, which would eventually make me leave the room. And once I leave the room, I wouldn't be able to know what's going in my system. So that was the whole plan. But lucky for me that I made it on time. That's how I came to know that I've been hacked. And the surprise was that I got hacked by Mahi, the girl that I love. She hacked me. She's working with them. Yeah, this came as a shock to me at that point of time. But I could not have done anything. I could not even show my emotions. Why? Because I was hacked and I knew what that means. That means that they could have hacked my webcam too. Basically, they were watching me. Every move of mine, everything, everyone I was talking to, they were watching my every move. And that was because of my own foolishness. I could have worked, I could have been smarter. How? It was my girlfriend. How could I? And it hurt so hard. It hurt so much. This was the second time Mahi betrayed me. When first time she kissed Rishabh, I knew it happened in the heat of the moment. And that is why I moved on. Even Mahi doesn't know that I know about that. I also know that they never saw each other again. I mean, Rishabh wanted to see her, but Mahi wouldn't see him. Because she loved me, or at least I used to think that she loved me. So out of guilt, she just cut Rishabh out of her life. And I just made my peace with that fact. Let bygones be bygones. I moved on. And I truly loved her until now. At this point, I didn't know if she is the mastermind or if she is just a puppet. And so I wanted to know more. So I put an act. From this point, I just had to do what they wanted me to do. And that was the only way that I could get my answers. After a little while, I find out that Trisha is a victim, like Kavya, and that she is being forced to make MMS. Trisha texted me Maktab. What does that mean? What does Maktab mean? I asked Trisha about it, that what does that mean, but guess who replies? Lucky again. And he sends me the link of the game of damnation. And there was one question in my mind regarding this game of damnation. Like, who could have made this game of damnation? Who is the person behind this game of damnation? What was he thinking? Making an AI program that could kill people? How stupid is that? Anyways, I just did what they wanted me to do. I play the game, I end up quitting it, and that's when Mahipal enters my room. And he was a police officer.
ये जो सब ड्रामा चल रहा है.
So I knew that he might be having something for me. After all, he's a police officer. He has done his research, so I knew that I could get something from him. So I hacked him. Well, for the last time. It had to be done. It's Kavya at the stake. So I had to hack him. But he had antivirus. He got a notification. I had to get rid of that notification, otherwise he would have known that I hacked him and things might have gone south. So I switched the phone, I swiped the notification, and I just put his phone back. It made him a little suspicious though, but I managed it. I managed it. So now Mahipal is gone. And I am thinking and I'm trying to put it all together, why this is happening, whatever is happening to me. And that's when Kavya texted me. So I asked her something that was bothering me the most about the college incident. that why didn't you tell me before? How come I do not know about this? And that's when Kavya told me that it never happened. It never happened. Which means that Trisha was lying. She is lying to me. And by the way, I know the reason now. I know the reason. I am being accused of rape, so yeah, I guess that's the reason. And after that happened. Game of Damnation came back on the screen, and I went blank for a couple of seconds because nothing was happening. I mean, the way rules were written, I was supposed to die somehow. I don't know how. I don't know what that AI program would do. I mean, what can it possibly do to kill me? Like, how can an AI program kill me? And that's when it hit me. Hypnotism.
Danny, Madonna's on the phone.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Well, there's one more story that I would like to tell you. When I was in college, I was making an AI program with a couple of my batchmates that could hypnotize a person. It was called the Project Hypno. We had to make an AI program that could hypnotize people and make them do things that they wouldn't normally do. And when we were just about to finish the project, that's when the project was abandoned. All our professors thought that it would be better to not continue this project, because giving an AI the ability of hypnotizing other people isn't really a good idea. So that's when I figured that I created Game of Damnation. This is my program. I don't know how it got here, but this isn't the version that I was making. So it's like an upgraded version of what I was creating. Back to the story. Game of Damnation was on my screen, and it was trying to do something. I don't know. It was creating this voice, this annoying voice, plus it had this disturbing visuals. So I knew what it was doing. It was trying to hypnotize me and maybe later to, kill myself. But the thing was that I was not getting hypnotized. No matter how much it was going to try, I was not getting hypnotized. I don't know why. It just wouldn't be able to hypnotize me. I don't know. And that's one of the rules of hypnotism. There are certain people in this world who cannot be hypnotized by any means. Whatever you do, these people cannot be hypnotized. It was then when I realized that I was one of them. But I was hacked, and they were expecting me to get hypnotized. And of course, they are expecting me to get hypnotized to do what? Of course, to kill myself. So that's what I did. I just made it an complete act. I started hitting my head on the table. So now my head is lying on the table and they're watching me. So I made sure that they would watch me from an angle that they could not see my eyes, so that I could at least blink my eyes. And now, since I was not dead, I tried to transfer the money to Mahipal so that he would do the job for me by killing Lucky. And when I was just transferring the money, the phone fell from my hands. And that's when Scarlett comes into the picture. She realized that I was trying to do something that I couldn't do, but I still wanted to do. And that's something that I was working hard on Scarlett. And then Scarlett did it. She transferred the money to Mahipal. Then I woke up when my laptop's battery was dead. So they didn't get to know that I was alive. I cleaned myself up Then I closed all the back doors using which they were accessing my computer, using which they were accessing my webcam, so that they no longer would be able to access my webcam. Then I opened Mahipal's cloned device, which I cloned when he came. Yeah. So I found this cloned device in my phone. I started reading the chats, and that's when I read that he was talking to someone called Mahinder, and Mahinder shared Lucky's location. I went there, but I found nothing. I came back. That's when I found out that I am accused of raping someone. I don't even know who that is. Is it Mahi? But now this picture is clear that why all of this is happening. It happened because I am being accused of rape, and I swear to you guys, I've not done anything like that. So I am being punished of something. My whole family is being punished of something that I didn't do. Well, this is almost the ending part of the story, and we are just going to reach the end in 3, 2, 1.
Let's switch off the lights.
Scarlet. Scarlet. Switch on the lights.
I have eyes on the target. I repeat, I have eyes on the target.
Finish the job.
Got it.